Hey guys, Sal here, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. As you can see, look at our levels, you guys! Ah, jeez. And I also went back and got my peasant, my commoner, unique job maxed out. I got the Myrmidon, whatever that was called, maxed out. I got Monk maxed out pretty easily. And the only thing that needs to be maxed out currently now on us is our Thief class. So let's go back to Thief.
A new path to tread.
Oh, what did I just say Thief does? Skill experience bonus for +2 and swords. Yeah, okay. So we basically need to keep using swords, but I don't really want to. I like using other weapons, plus we are 2 skill ups from being able to get Leonie, the girl who's obsessed with our father. So yeah, we can do that. Edelgard, I haven't gone back when doing anyone else's, but yeah. It's ridiculous how much you can actually do when your main character is just completely overpowered against them. It's great! Also kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Now, I went and looked this up. I'm not entirely sure if it's true or not, but apparently you can save these missions and they go into the next month, seeing as how these are just side quests. If that's the case, then let's just go do clearing the way right now to get the merchants. Then we can go back into exploration mode, see what they sell, buy a bunch of crap since we have the money now, and then we can possibly get that intermediate seal with Ingrid, being our Lancer unit. It might work out, I hope. Clearing away is the, new merchant one. Speech bubble by one unit when you select another indicates that the units have something to say. Use the talk command while they are adjacent and the conversation will build support between them. Huh. We haven't done talking in a long time. White Cloud Chapter 5 Tower Black Winds clearing the way. Now, I believe we should have everything we need. I literally just changed back to Thief, so yeah. Let's go. With the enemy, all the units fall in battle. We got a bunch of axe users, a couple of bow users, casters, like maybe 2-3 sword users. So we are now the ones in defense of this area, just like whatever that Leonardo was before.
Stay focused.
Now, let's go up over here. Items, Iron Lance, equip. I did not mean to do that. Go over there, because why not? Wait. Edelgard.
I will prevail.
So there. And actually, you know what? No. Let's just fully just show what Sensei can do now.
Watching you. No hesitation.
I haven't been back to Thief in a long time. Come on.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
You can do it.
Predictable. It's over. Should I have held
I'm
back?
mainly also doing this because, again, Sensei needs to get her weapon level skills up, so I am going to solo this entire map with just Sensei. And enter.
Allow me to demonstrate. Each battle, a chance to
And I
grow.
believe that Edelgard's bond is maxed again, so we can't do anything until the story progresses, I'm pretty sure.
As expected.
Come on. I mean, if they end up just coming near us, then sure. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna let them come anywhere near us. Swear the bow user. The other
Should
guy
I
is an
help back?
idiotic person who will just come straight for us. And turn. Don't mess with Sensei, who needs to get spear
Each battle,
level up
a chance to
so
grow.
that she can get Leonie to join us. Alright. 14 out of 30, oh god. Are you really about to break that? I haven't even done
You
any
fought
massive
well.
abilities with it. Just goes to show how much I'm doing right now. Come on. I just want all of you to come at me at once. I'm going to see them all just go down one after another.
Should I have
Bye.
held back?
Plus, we have Lysithia with us, so technically we're not alone. Okay, go right here. Lance should be good for these two at least. All three.
Allow me to demonstrate.
And another crit.
That is that.
Hey, we're almost 24. Come on, you guys. This is pathetic. I mean, I know you're only level 7s, but you should be able to do better than this.
No hesitation. As expected. Predictable.
It's going faster than me just having to command everyone.
Should I have held back?
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice I actually took some damage. I don't know from where though. Let's see, the lance might actually break, sadly. Items, no. Convoy. Bullion, put that back. I don't know what the heck to do with the Dark Seal, so store that. Let's take another Iron Lance out. And attack this Iron Lance and kill him.
You fought well.
24.
We must all do our part.
Now, we have 20 charm, which I think is enough to get Hilda. But I think we also need... I think it's either strength or something else to get Hilda. But at the same time, also look that up. Apparently Hilda doesn't join the Black Eagles. She'll join the Blue Lions, but she won't join the Black Eagles. I mean... no one else has that restriction as far as I know, unless the guys do. Strength is up enough for Leonie as well. And come on, get yourselves killed. See, this is way faster. I should always just only fight with Sensei. Seeing as how we need to get skill level up anyways with our weapons, right?
Should I have held back?
It's fighting just one by one with everyone else helping. Yes, technically speaking, that's also one reason why it takes so long. So we'll just have Sensei fight every single one and we have no problems. Because she gets a bunch of skill points up as long as we have the weapons to continuously do it with. And then we can recruit everyone. And apparently we need faith for, I think, 3 girls. So I need to get faith and then get that up so that way I can become a priest just like Linhardt. And then get my faith up to C. Then I believe we can get 3 new girls. By then we should also have enough magic. Oh, look at that. 5 teaching now. Instruct. Now, Edelgard. Oh wow, you legitimately need that, but what? I don't know why I was thinking about doing that. I needed to go to goals for it. Okay, so Ingrid. Lances. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna only do Lance. Come on. Yes, thank you.
Looks like I did.
Mainly because of that Lance fighting tournament.
Ah, no big deal.
Come on, another perfect. Great, that
I
works.
appreciate.
Please. Damn. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, perfect.
Looks like I did it.
Thank you. She is now B in Lance. She now has Swordbreaker, which means ultimately that Lance fighting tournament for the intermediate seal for learning a new job
I'm certain
just
I've
became
improved.
easier. Thanks to Ingrid. I don't know how I lucked out on that. Alright, Caspar. Oh god. I'm gonna have to teach someone that only has 2. Dang it. Okay, let's get your skills up in Axes.
That went way better.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
You are now B in Axes.
As long as it makes me stronger.
You're gonna need something else eventually, man. You
I'll
can't
get
just
it next
purely go
time,
for
too.
Axes unless you can go up to S.
That went way better.
Alright. We need you to have this up.
Nailed it. Perfect.
So that way you can have authority to take over
Let's put this to the test.
someone. So yes. You need at least some authority. You can't go into battle alone. Even if you do want to be a warrior. Alright, let's get your reason up. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I was right?
Yes, you were. C+. You now
Not
have
a
reason
total
level 3.
waste.
Phrase.
Help.
Okay. I'll just get some more reason, why not? Dang it. Well. I literally only have 2 left, so Dorothea! This is Faith. Oh boy. Sure. Let's get your faith up, girl. Now you're a D in faith. And now you can also heal. Thank you. Albeit because you're trying to go for a warlock, it doesn't truly matter, but just in case, Bernadetta has 1, Ferdinand. Alright, Bernadetta, it's your lucky day. You're finally gonna become a D in heavy armor. I was too hopeful. What was I expecting? Now goals. Well, you will become a D after the week is over. Look at all the B's and stuff now, dang. Am I too overpowered now? Did I do too much? Probably. Because again, I don't know when school ends, so I'm kind of overcompensating for a lot of stuff. Now, you don't need any more freaking reason. Just do axes and... do axes and... riding. I want you to become a axe-wielding, heavy-armored knight. So yeah. Hubert, you're never honestly gonna be using a spear. But at the same time, you still need to at least get your skill up. But I think that only works if I'm teaching, so yeah. You can... a flying magic user. I don't think that's a thing. There's a riding black magic user, though. Whatever, you can just keep what you've got. Apparently he's supposed to have reason and authority, so whatever, just go back to that. Ferdinand, you can keep going with what you've got. Linhart, same to you. Caspar. You'll eventually need to switch, you know that, right? Same with you, Benedetta. Dorothea. Petra, you can stay there. Ingrid. Perfectly fine the way you are. Okay. Begin lecture.
Teacher.
A noble must know how to ride a horse. To be certain, should know how to wield a lance. As that is the most obvious weapon choice for riders, noble among nobles, it seems that natural I focus on these two skills. Lance and heavy armor. You want lance and riding. I mean, you are currently using a horse, so sure. Whatever. Ooh, what's up? You're curious to know how Lysithea is doing. Go for a visit? Wait, I can get my bond up with Lysithea without her actually being in my class? Did I do that much to where a bond is
What do they all
increased?
take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Where are you headed? What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really.
I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable.
Of being on my own. Whoops. That's the first time I've accidentally hit the button before I was ready. Of course, good evening then.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we?
You so totally are
To
scared.
be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
That's a lie. When you saw me, you instantly yelled ghost. I'd be happy to. Actually, I'm a bit busy.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then.
Yeah, sure, I'm bored.
Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
Yeah. I totally treat all my students equally, although I put more higher regard in the female category of my students, but the males get some kind of treatment. I mean, it's not like Caspar and Hubert still haven't gotten their intermediate classes yet.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others.
Whoa, wait a minute. She's acting as if she's in my class, and yet she's not. This is
And
interesting.
I've always appreciated that.
You're younger.
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Yeah, you better book it. Sel and Lysithea have attained support level C. I mean, I guess it technically is support level, so I guess it makes sense. Leonie's birthday. Host the tea party. Vitalize and refreshes all who partake. Nutty blended with leaves and thinly sliced almonds, even commoners.
Thanks for inviting me.
Have
Thanks.
some tea.
This is great.
Talk. Reliable allies. Fashion. Reliable allies. Talk. Cooking mishaps. The ideal professor. Working hours for guards.
Wow.
Talk. Food and dining hall. A place you'd like to visit. Things you find romantic. Come on,
Don't
let's
throw
do
away anything
it.
that's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
Commend, blush, chat, commend. Having an engaging conversation. Perfect tea time. Impactful conversations for. Observe.
Wow. Professor. Ha! Ha! Professor. Wow. This
Okay, that's
is really
enough of that.
nice.
That's enough of that. End. Yes.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Sure thing. I got my boned up with Leone. So and Leone enjoyed their time together. Cell's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party. Leone's charm increased by 1. Oh yeah. What's up?
Look, Professor.
Oh yeah, this. I keep forgetting about this. She's finally D in heavy armor, you guys. I don't know why I keep trying to get her there.
This back in my room.
Good job, everyone. Now. 24.
Impressive. Thanks.
Clearing the way. Head to Magdred. It's complete. 500 renown. Much military was added to your barracks. You have allies who can take advanced exams. Take a look at their certification to review which they can take. Advanced seal ×1. Oh my god. It's finally time, you guys, for an advanced class. Oh, yeah, I gotta go through all these freaking supports. Look at that. See, we're still technically on the second half of C. Ugh. Alright, Edelgard and Hubert is now B.
We've come such a long way. After all, I was only 4 years old when we first met.
From your perfect memory, Lady Edelgard, I expect nothing short of the utmost precision. Do go on.
Please don't mock me with such frivolous praise. I can hardly recall that day.
Forgive me. I suppose I must have been 6 at the time. I have no recollection of it. My earliest memory of you is of when you were injured. I recall being scolded most sternly by my father. "You are Lady Edelgard's servant," he said. "You must protect her with your life."
I had no idea. But House Vestra has served House Fresfelg for generations. Given that, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Indeed. After that, I made certain to accompany you wherever you went. That is, until the incident.
Ah, when my uncle, Lord Arundel, defected to the kingdom and took me with him.
The sensation of loss that overcame me on that day defies all description. It was as horrific as if I'd lost all my limbs. I left the city in a mad rush to rescue you. My father sent soldiers to capture me. I fought them off for 3 days, but they did finally manage it. Of course, I was only 10. I never would have reached Ferdiad.
I've never heard that story before. So there are things you've never told me.
It wasn't important.
That's beside the point. I wish to know these things. If there's anything else you're keeping from me, please tell me at once.
He's probably keeping a lot more things from you
Respectfully,
than just that.
I decline.
Why? It's a simple order. I really must know.
Speaking of your orders, there was a task you gave me earlier which I have yet to carry out. Excuse me.
Wait just a moment. I just hope he's not hiding anything too worrisome.
He probably is. He doesn't want to bother you, Lady Edelgard. Alright. Benedetta is now an A. Wait, what? It'll take some time before you can get... What? Okay, so I can't max it out yet. I'm assuming it takes some time means that I need to advance the story. Yep, same with Petra. Lysithea.
Lysithea, are you alright?
Lysithea, that's how you say it.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. Really. Just not accustomed to so much manual labor.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
Yes. The other student who was assigned to tidy up with me wasn't feeling well. So, it's just me.
Well, they just shoved it off on you because they know that you're younger and you'll just fall for
I
it.
figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something, but I got a little carried away.
So many books. You probably tired yourself out just moving them from the shelves.
As much as I love books, I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
Well, maybe you should think things through a little more next time. Surely you can tell how much physical strength the job is going to require before you begin.
I can do without the condescension, thanks. After all, I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself out.
I only said that you should take care of yourself, especially considering...
Considering what?
Nothing. Never mind. How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. As long as you'll finish all this up.
I will. Get some rest, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true, I just don't know how much of it I should believe.
Probably about most of it. Alright, their bond is now C. Edelgard has no more Hubert, and Ferdinand can't go to B yet. But Linhardt can go to B, and that's the finishing it off.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
That's what you get, Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right. But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert. Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself.
He can carry you?
If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. Think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work. Consider me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that. You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Aw, they're buddy-buddy now. Completely. Alright, Hubert, and... Oh god. Oh god. The second half of C for Bernadetta. Oh, this will go down well.
Hubert?
She passed out last time thinking she was gonna die.
Yes.
I wanted to thank you for the other day. You know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
Vulture's a bit... Well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached. It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
Well, that's...
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening. I'm told so often.
Please don't laugh like that!
Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
The grin of death itself! Terrifying!
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too!
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened you.
No, you're not! It's a trick! You're lulling me into a false sense of security! I can't stand it!
She's a lost cause.
But she's a funny lost cause. C+. Ferdinand and Linhart are now also finished in B.
Linhart, there you are. Observant as ever, Ferdinand. What can I help you with?
You have been utilizing clever tricks to give me the slip. But not today. Prepare yourself! A noble cannot escape from his duty. Hold these words in your heart.
It seems you really mean it this time. I suppose I have no choice but to outmatch you.
Finally, a little enthusiasm. You are bravely stepping upon the path of nobility. Let us begin!
Come now, Ferdinand. Don't be foolish. I can't possibly train with you. I have places to be.
Wait! I will not allow you to get away!
Run, Linhart, run!
I can't run anymore.
Damn.
Just admit defeat.
Even Ferdinand's out of breath.
Can't we? Just a minute. Ferdinand, let me catch my breath.
Well, maybe just for a moment. I could use a rest myself. I am surprised you could run so far. I had assumed that all that lounging around would have dulled your constitution. But I had a difficult time keeping up.
The fear of having to exert myself really helped. You're none too slow yourself. It's been a while since I ran like that. It actually feels pretty good.
It does it not? Well, how about we say that thrilling chase was your training for the day? If you will excuse me, I am going to run even more, so I can catch you next time.
After all the running you already did? That's our Ferdinand. You always give everything your all, don't you?
And what is wrong with that?
Nothing whatsoever, Ferdinand. I mean that.
And the other two best friends are now done. Ferdinand and Dorothea. Oh, yeah. Is he gonna figure out what she meant by what she said from last time?
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own. Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking.
Oof.
Nothing to worry about.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
I mean, you were doing good. She didn't talk with you as much full of hate as she did before. It's a step in the right direction. Now, Linhart and Petra.
Linhart, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Again, we aren't using her with spears. She wants to be an assassin, yet she's talking about spears. What the heck, man?
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined.
Though I guess an assassin could be a jack of all trades who's good with any weapon. So,
You're trying
yeah,
to
there's
swing
that.
like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste.
I'd say, yeah, it
I
is.
want you to use your power, Linhart.
Who knows, he might have to use it eventually. Maybe. Okay, Lysithea.
Aha, Lysithea. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in Crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here. Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Dang.
Please stop talking so loudly.
So is it extremely rare to have 2 crests?
So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
My intuition was correct. You do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just trick me?
Kind of.
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
Dang.
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
You were going about it the wrong way, though, so it makes sense that she'd do that. But the likes of you is a bit harsh. What did you do to her? Oh, geez. Caspar and Petra. The father situation. Let's see how this goes now.
Caspar, that equipment is new. It is suiting. It suits you.
Oh, right. Thanks.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
You're currently stronger than he is.
I'm impressed with how much stronger you've gotten too. More than I have.
No, Caspar, you are impressing to me. I want to be training with you.
Just hold on, Petra.
What is wrong?
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me? My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me. You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Just be honest. Give it to me straight. If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you could just...
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar.
Exactly.
Our parents had conflict, but we are not them. I have no worry about it. You should not either.
I don't need to worry? Impossible! I don't think I'll ever be...
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on. If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
Well, of course not.
Please, give it some thinking. I will be leaving now.
Come on, just let it go. She wants you to let it go, so you really should just let it go. Ooh, be with Dorothea. Benedetta,
Hello,
what's
Bern.
up?
Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you? Is this your revenge? No, not at all. I just want to talk. If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want. Bern, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember? Vaguely? I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help? Oh, I don't know. Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me. All right.
Oh? Gonna finally learn about her past?
My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me. Hang on, scum? They called me... commoners. They called us scum? Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. My father found out about him. He disappeared the very next day.
Did he kill the boy?
He was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again.
Okay, not killed, but basically almost.
Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially. I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Byrne, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend. Dorothea! Hey now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some.
So would I.
Return the favor? When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap!
Dang.
It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me. You're incredible, Dorothea. So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Byrne? All right. Yeah.
There we go. Finally. That just makes me all the more curious of what the commoner Byleth, male, would do when he wants to marry Bernie. Because again, her parents didn't want her to even be friends with a commoner. What would her parents do if she married a commoner? Although technically with us having that crest, we could be basically born a noble, but we don't know who our true parents are. And our father isn't really our father, but someone who picked us up when we were a child and he just said that he was. There's more plots to this whole that I have no clue how to fill. Till we get
Dorothea,
further in the story and I
I
stop
want to be
writing as
asking
much.
you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here's an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Well, why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you, and I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Sure thing. Okay, and that is every single person in my house that can get their supports up. Oh boy. Now, certifications. Edelgard, advanced. What's this? Fortress Knight. Trading speed for staying power. This heavily armored unit has staggering defense. She needs heavy armor B or higher for it. Paladin, warrior. Ooh. Let's see here. Sniper, warlock, bishop. There's a lot of the cool looking stuff that she can be. A master in the way of the sword, this class strikes with speed and grace. That's technically what I would go for, at least for my character. A fortress knight, though. This looks really good. But at the same time, what's a master for her? It's the same stuff, right? This is technically what she would become, a great knight, which is why she needs riding. So much good stuff, man, but she needs a master seal for that. And level 30. So, myself, advanced. Wait, what? I don't have A in anything, so I can't even become an advanced class. Well, dang. I've been too busy trying to get my lance and everything else up that I haven't even managed to do anything with this. Assassin. Speed and dexterity. Too bad there's no, like, advanced class that lets me do anything else. With that uses both magics. Just like the priest. Whoa. Thief is literally 2 experience away from max. Are you serious? Ah, dang it. Well, I mean, I might as well, right? She's literally the only one that can do it. %73% chance for the Fortress Knight. Yes, let's go. Fortress Knight Edelgard. 73% chance. If she fails this, then what the heck? She passed. Edelgard is our first advanced class.
As expected.
Yes. Well, there we go. I'm also still gonna have to go back to immediate and intermediate and get that finished with her in that one. But for now, she's perfect the way she is. Ooh, I can actually get the flying unit one. I can become flying unit. Priest. A priest is versatile, white magic, mage, who can bend black magic to their will. Oh, dang it. I thought priest could use both, but apparently not. I guess it's fine. Caspar still has not even gotten to his intermediate yet. Hell, wait, what? Yeah, Caspar still hasn't even maxed out his beginner. Benedetta hasn't maxed out hers either, but it's fine. Okay, that's all we can do. Save the game. And now, explore. Wait, what's the fish thing? View, fish the mystery. Something strange is happening at the fishing pond. Try to get to the bottom of it. Southern merchant shop open, eastern merchant shop open. Explore. Yes. We have 5 things we can do. So let's head on down and see what's up. Alright, greenhouse. Yes. Harvest. Thank you for all that. Plant. Let's plant some red flower seeds and blue flower seeds. Let's also plant Northern Fodland. Huh, since we're seeing Professor, we can now do 3 at once. Okay, cultivate. Scatter bone meal. Yes. And that is it. Manuela, what exactly can I learn from you again? Faith. Great. Aha! I'm now D in Faith. And I can now heal.
Progress.
And I got 1 star. Fantastic!
No.
Hi.
What's this? Smithing stone. Albanian herring. Is this that golden fish again? Yes. Pond snail. Albanian herring. Insect larva. And me and Gubby. And more. Then I have absolutely no way to fish anymore. Perfecto! White trout. I don't have enough bait to fish. Which is really sad. So now what am I supposed to do? I can't fish anymore. I don't know what the heck to get bait either, unless the new merchants we got can sell bait. Then I can easily get my professor level up. Eastern merchant and southern merchant.
Hello there.
Bye. Well, what do you know? I literally was just talking about this. 5 of those.
I thank you. This one, yes?
5 of these.
I thank you. This one, yes?
10 of these.
I think this one, yes?
10 of those.
I thank you. This one,
And
yes?
10 of these.
I thank you.
Well, looks like I'm gonna be fishing for a while. Smithing stone, black steel, some blends. Stylish hair clip, tea leaves, exotic spices, board games.
This one, yes?
Huh.
I thank you. This one,
Buy
yes?
all of these gifts
I
right
thank
now.
you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Seeing
This
as
one,
how
yes?
these merchants always
I thank you.
restock at
This
the
one,
end of
yes?
the month. Well,
I thank you. This
once
one,
the
yes?
month rolls over, so there should
I
be new
thank you.
stuff here.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I
Yes.
thank you. This one, yes? I thank you.
Okay,
Return
please shut up.
please.
Actually,
Hello there.
sell. While I'm here. Wait, what? I'm gonna sell the Albanian moose for a bunch. Okay,
Return
no, I can
soon,
only
please.
sell bullions over there.
Hey,
What do you sell,
welcome.
Southern Merchant? You sell poultry, wild game, mixed herbs. And you also sell gifts.
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A
Hell
pleasure.
yeah, I've
You
got a
have
good eye. Look at all these
A
gifts
pleasure.
that
You
I'm
have a
getting
good
now.
eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A
I'm running
pleasure.
out of-
You
I'm
have a
running out
good
of money
eye.
so
A
fast,
pleasure
it's not
doing.
even
You
funny.
have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business.
And that is every
Come
last
again.
thing that these merchants sell that I would actually need. Ironically enough, they actually did sell fish
Welcome.
bait. Sell. For my convoy,
Will this
I
one
have
do?
a bullion on me.
Many thanks. Will this
Little
one
God
do?
has one
Will this
on
one
her.
do? Many thanks. Will this one do?
Dorothea has
Many
2
thanks. Will
bullions
this
on
one
her.
do? Many thanks.
Never mind,
Will
she
this
had
one
3.
do? Many thanks.
No one else has that.
Will this
Oh,
one do?
14 bullions. Look at that.
Many thanks.
Back up to 20,000. Hell yeah. Oh, permanently increased dexterity by 2 in God's Icon. Luck by 4. Huh. Obviously, you want to put down yourself,
Come back
right?
soon.
Inventory items. Items. Spirit dust. Magic by 2. Take. Items. Spirit dust. Use. Yes. Where can I find the others? Secret book. You. I just stored it. Are you freaking kidding me, man? But hey, now we have 3 magic, so that's nice. Use. Yes. And now we get 4 more luck as well. Thankfully we didn't let anyone die, or else we wouldn't have got these. Use. Yes. There we go. We got more stats. Exactly what we needed.
Welcome.
Buy. Nothing I really need to buy from you, though. And look, I still can't use steel bows.
Come back
Or
soon.
steel lances, for that matter.
Hey there.
Alright, forge. Iron lance.
Is this it?
Sure.
There you go.
Fix up my iron lance, why not?
Come back anytime.
Battalion.
What do you require?
I need to replenish all of you. Thank you very much.
Farewell.
I've got all of this crap. What did you sell?
Welcome.
Beginner seals, intermediates.
Please come again.
Okay, now I need to go back to fish and get my professor level up. So I will skip ahead to if I get anything decent. But I'll show one herring bait first. Hey, perfect herring bait. What'd I get? Caledonian gar. Live small fish bait that attracts extremely rare fish. Extremely rare fish, blowfly. What'd I get? White trout. Dang it. Oh boy, giant fish shadow. What'd I get? Bullhead. Like, what the heck is it? What am I supposed to do for this? I don't even know anymore, man. Maintaining your training. Oh, speaking of training, I need to go all the way up there and get my tournament done. Alright, house versus house Lance tournament today. Ingrid, you... What the? My support level with Lysithia... Because she's a support for this month, we can use her? Weird, whatever. Ingrid, level 17. B level Lance. Recommend level is 8 or higher. Weapon use, training Lance. Reward 300 gold. Intermediate seal. Yes. You can do it, Ingrid, I believe.
Seems I prevailed.
Nice. Win. Sylvain.
Too slow. I aim for greatness.
Bye, Sylvain. Gotta love Ingrid. Especially the fact that she can use her Pegasus in this. Yes, Lorenz missed. Nicely done, Ingrid. I think we have one more. Leone, ah, crap.
Over already?
Good job, Ingrid. Goodbye, Leone. We're done, right? We won? You're serious. Oh, wait, I can restore HP? Going to restore each 25 HP in preparation for the next battle. You have 2 HP when... Yes. I didn't know that you could do that! So, I basically could have done that on Petra and not have had that incredible, possibility of losing. But, okay, let's go. Thank God I noticed that before I actually hit continue and just lost. And goodbye, Dimitri. Ingrid just defeated you. Now, that was just what's to come. Ingrid defeated you in the training for lances. But, if she truly does stay with my house, the Black Eagles, she will be the one that finishes you off. This is just what's going to be showing you what Chica is capable of right now. I'm so happy I looked down and saw that I could heal her. I am so happy about that. Good job, Ingrid. You won it for the House Black Eagles, and you gained the intermediate seal as a reward for victory. And my professor points go up a decent amount. Hallelujah. Now, I just got an intermediate seal. Am I able to do that again and get another intermediate seal? Oh, nope, nope, nope. I don't see the intermediate seal as a reward anymore. Goodbye. Okay, I love my Ingrid. I'm so happy that I managed to get her to join us. Next up is trying to find 2 people that will teach me riding. Because I now have healing, so I can just get healing up myself. Technically, I should just hope... Yeah, no, I'm gonna get riding up. At least with healing, I can do it in battles and just slowly but surely grind my way up. So people that do riding, I believe, is Father himself. I think Hanemon can do riding. Did Gilbert do riding? I'm not sure on that. Gilbert is right here.
I may have slowed.
Faculty training. Yes, you did do riding. Okay, that's 1 riding. Okay, who else is around here? Father, I need some training with riding, please. This will get me to E+. Great. Aha.
Practice yields results.
Now that I'm E+, I might be able to unlock my riding class. I'm not entirely sure on that. And now I have 1 more left, which means I could potentially go and learn another skill. But I think I'm gonna go to the dining hall and get 2 of my students actually happy. Where's Edelgard at? She is in the entrance hall, which ironically I just entered. Lorenz, you are not part of my team.
I have a request.
Gilbert, Ingrid.
Hey. Hello there.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Where the heck are you? This is the dining hall. Am I blind? Like, what constitutes as the, Oh, wait.
Hello?
Now I remember. Alright. Roster. What does Edelgard like? Let's see. Notes. She likes irony, coffee, intelligence, and useful people. What do you know? Good thing I bought coffee.
For a hero.
And just luck.
Also,
For house, but at least we'll...
Gifts. Ooh, I could also invite her for tea, but that'll use one of my points, so, no. Gifts. Where's some tea at? I mean, coffee. Coffee beans. Appreciated by those who enjoy bitter flavors. Beans meant to be ground and boiled into a hot... Oh, crap. Owl feather,
thank
yes.
you for this. Thank you for this.
Okay. Let's use both my owl feathers, but it's fine. Ingrid, what do you like? I'm pretty sure I ended up going with owl feathers for you before. Wait. Why is Lysithia there as well? Is she all of a sudden joined my class and I just didn't know? I'm so confused. It could just be because she's working with us for an entire month. Food samples, meaty meals, looking after horses, tales of chivalry, virtuous knights. Meaty meals. Do I have anything meaty to give you? Praised by those who enjoy horseback riding, tea leaves. Traveling, cooking, art, weapon collector, traveling arts, tactical thinking, bitter flavors. Oh, chivalry. Yes.
Is this for me? Thank you.
Motivation increased. Well, wait, hold on, smoked meat. Meaty meals,
Is
yes.
this for me? Thank you.
There we go. We got our relationship up, and she is now more motivated to work in class. That guy was walking backwards. Okay. Now that I've done that, we now need to go to the dining hall, which is right over here. Oh, hello. Feather pillow. Pillow stuffed with soft bird feathers would probably belong to someone who is picky about their bedding. I wouldn't know who the heck that is, so sure. Hey. Save the game. Dining staff. Today's special. Ah, I could just... No one else in my class, really? I mean, Hubert, sure. Annette. Everyone hates this. Oh, jeez. Alright. I already saved the game, so I might as well just give it to... Leonie! Why the heck not? Yes.
While I
should've
have
just
little interest
chained.
in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Bonds among the three of you grew stronger. Hubert's motivation went up. And it gives me my professor rating, so whatever. Alright, so point. Wait, what? Me and Hubert are now at sea. What? Well, Hubert is deep and you should try to listening when they're ready to speak with you. Well, I mean, there's only one place I currently know where the heck he is at. But it should pop up on the map, right? I don't see anything. Hubert! The last time I wasn't where Dorothea was. So it's most likely just randomly on the map. Or next month. Yeah, it's not gonna be here for right now. Yes. Hubert would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Yes.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
I am a yes, and yourself?
Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you.
I think not. It seems so.
Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here.
Yeah, what is it?
One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Have you seen me take out hordes of enemies? You can't defeat me! Dispose of me?
Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
I'm not sure about this. I'm not worried.
Huh. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Don't worry, everything will be fine. We are now Bond level C. So at least now Hubert also is motivated to do schoolwork. It's Dedu's birthday today. Dedu. Flowers. Oh, it's him. Okay. Save the game. And now it's time to just go kick absolute butt. Mainly because I'm only level 9. The Gautier inheritance. Yes. Oh crud, does that mean I'm gonna have to put that dang sword in my hotbar? Sure. The Gautier inheritance. White Clouds Chapter 5, Tower of Black Winds.
This weather is unfortunate. Those villagers were right when they said a storm was brewing. But they were more afraid of an attack than they were of the storm. Let's end this quickly.
The thieves have taken Conan Tower as their base. There it is in the distance.
Niklon must be more skilled than your average thief to have overtaken a place like that.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago, when invasions from the north were at their peak. This tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You know your history, Gilbert. If I recall correctly, you're from the kingdom, aren't you?
I left my home long ago. If you have any questions about the mission, I'd be happy to answer them.
What do you know about House Gautier? What do you know about the leader of the thieves?
House Gautier has always placed great importance on whether or not someone bears a crest. Margrave Gautier has 2 sons. A crest never manifested for his eldest. It's not hard to imagine why he left and wound up in this sort of life.
There's no reason that crests should have the power to dictate someone's destiny. Don't you agree, Gilbert? He was just another victim of cruel fate. Forsaken by the goddess, who now demands his execution.
Alright. Now, hold up. My inventory items. Put my intermediate seal in the store. Sword, iron sword, bring it out. Might as well start using swords again. Mainly because I need to be able to get my advanced class, my sword user. I'll just grind up Iron Lance eventually next time. We are good to go, I guess. Steel bow, steel bow. Put the intermediate seal in the store. I didn't even know you had one. Bring out another iron bow. Petra, steel bow, iron sword. Steel lance, steel lance. Ferdinand, items. You're currently using an iron lance. Caspar, your hand axe is close to breaking, so let's give you another one. Where is it? Hand axe right here. Scythia, you're not fighting. Steel axe, iron axe. Let's give you another iron axe. Dorothea, you don't really need anything. Neither does Hubert. Linhart. Ingrid needs another iron lance. The iron lance there, and this one just store away. There we go. Save the game right here. And let's fight. Yes. Defeat the enemy commander. All of your units fall in battle.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They have nowhere left to flee, so the situation is in our favor. All we have to do is chase them down.
Sure thing.
Stay focused.
Let's go up here. Items. Iron sword, equip. And wait. It'll go.
Prevail.
Go right here and wait. 30.
No.
Right here. I honestly don't need to be moving all my units, but I might as well.
I am
Just in
Ferdinand von
case
Eyck.
we run into yet another one of those dang
I will get the victory.
Black Knights, whatever they're called.
Battle
Thing with the skull and the scythe.
as you wish.
Ready.
What's ironic though is that crud, it's too high for her to fly. Let's wait there.
Put me in there.
And Caspar right there. Come on, enemies, come at Edelgard. She's even more powerful now.
Witness my power. Don't be.
Goodbye.
Well, how was that?
Gotta love it. Ally phase. You don't really need to do much. What do you drop? It won't tell me what you... Details. Oh, you have a chest key for that chest. Does that make sense? I shall go up ahead, right here. It'll go, you shall follow right next to me. Ferdinand, go right there. I honestly only need a few actual units. But... whatever. You right there. I'll try as best as I can to actually spring them all. But getting more students into my party, will that actually make it to where some students become adjutants? Or is there literally gonna be like no path? Oh, enemy from behind, huh?
Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
Okay, so yeah, I do have to split up. Good. Well then, I'll leave Hubert behind. Caspar, you can stay behind since you're technically useless right now. Linhardt, you need to go along with everyone. Ingrid, go there. Ferdinand. Wait right there. Petra. Dorothea, you can stay and back him up. Linhardt, let's go. Combat arts, draw back. Huh. So on a monk, I can draw my unit that's closest to me closer. That's cool.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, look at him cowering now in fear.
Watch him learn.
No damage. Skill level of master skills for thief.
It seems
Steal.
I've exhausted this topic.
Well, crap. Kinda hoping for some more, but whatever. Attack a needle gun. No damage. We are over-prepared for this fight. Completely over-prepared. Let's kill birds.
Child's play. Not enough.
I mean, hey, as long as you can just not take damage, that's perfectly fine by me. Alright. Petra, attack. Iron sword, kill him.
Witness Brigid Pride.
Alright, let's go this way. You can keep on attacking me all you want. It's not like you're actually gonna be able to do anything. Attack, iron bow. Oh dang. Ooh, a crit!
Am I done
Nice
yet?
job, Bernie!
Admiration.
Oh, there goes that with a pain in the neck up there. Now Ingrid. Wait, he actually hit both. Steel lance broke. Well, crap. Can't really move. Linhardt. Assist. Yo, Ferdinand.
Thank you.
Let's go back. Caspar. No, not your hand axe. Your iron axe. Kill him.
You see that?
Hubert. Attack. Meyer B. Yeah. Wait, who's trying to... Oh, the archer will be able to attack him. Dorothea. Go right here. Attack. Throw it on and kill him. So now Gilbert does
You were
not
wide open.
kill anyone. So he will get attacked. Ingrid, you can't do anything, so just wait.
Now!
You're doing it again, really? You missed. How do you feel? If only he had his hand axe out, then maybe he would have been able to throw it. Probably not. It's too far. So many units just packed in here, jeez. Alright. But slowly getting up there. It'll guard even more slowly. But that's fine. Because I believe in everything my character can do. Now. Ingrid, attack. Iron bow. Kill him.
I did what I had to.
And there we go. Got the key. Go into the chest and wait. Ferdinand, you can start heading on up. You can stay here and assist and heal. There we go.
Thank you.
Go to Thea, go right here, attack. Fire. Kill the archer. And
I
another
won't
one
go
bites
down
the
so
dust.
easily.
Now you can literally just wait for any possible enemy to appear.
Here we
Oh,
go!
there's more.
Attack them from both sides!
It's an ambush.
Not really. Albeit, if I was exactly this level, I probably would have a lot more issues. You three can stay there. Chest. Armor Slayer. Woo! Boy, that sounds cool. Too bad it's probably not. Alright, Petra, go right here. Use the steel sword plus. You kill him.
I
with
will
the
not
crit.
be stopping. I never could have pulled that off.
Ready? Right here, attack. So right here, attack. Iron bow. There we go. He took more damage. Edelgard can go right up here and kill him. Goodbye.
Witness my power.
Now I can go over here and kill him with my iron sword. And no damage from his
You
magic.
fought well.
Linhardt, go up here. You can't really heal anyone else. And yep, more people appeared. Oh god, Petra. At least Ferdinand and to help.
My heart is full of victory.
Good thing she has the Steel Sword Plus on right now. Alright. Hubert. Banshee. Dorothea. Fire. Well, dang. Thunder. Sagate. Really? 1 HP, are you serious? Well, if in any case, I want to see what this new ability is. That's cool, I guess. Latin Dorothea.
Well, like what you see.
Yes. Caspar. Hand axe. Kill that one.
What a chump.
And now you're level 14. Alright, Petra, you seem to be doing fine. Ingrid. Hold on. Linhardt, come up here. Assist. Heal Petra up.
Appreciated.
Now Petra. Come up here, attack. Of course, still Sword 2 will be the only one that actually works. And he's gone.
Victory received.
Ferdinand. Attack. Iron Lance.
That was nothing.
Thus you did no damage. And you can stay exactly where... Go there, why not? 30. Attack, Iron Bow. This will be the last thing you can do with your Iron Bow, but goodbye.
Got him!
And now that we did that, we can now focus on this side. There's a really, really heavy armor unit over here. What do you drop? An accuracy ring. Ooh. A ring that increases hit rate of attacks. That's pretty sweet. Wait. You're level... Yeah, okay, yeah, you're level 9. Guessing my character's gonna take a little bit of a detour. Edelgard. There are no casters here, right? Yeah. So you should technically be fine. Right here. No one else can go up to you, but we are good to go. Any more guys trying to ambush us? Goodbye.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Ooh, we got a vulnerary. Put it back. This guy dropped something.
Is that all?
What'd
Now
you
you know
drop?
your limits.
Vulnerary. Don't need it. All these guys probably drop vulneraries. And you are dead.
Right makes might, right?
Not really, but sure. Gilbert is slowly making his way up here. Sure, why not? Get my bow skills up. I would have loved it if I crit. But sadly, that did not work out. Kill the archer right now. Don't need this one getting anywhere near anyone else. And now we can start heading up here. Actually, yeah. Start going up. Look at him, just sitting here up on his high horse. Just waiting. And you can definitely tell that he's Sylvain's brother with his red hair. Ingrid, right there, please. Linhardt, you go right there. And you three can just stay here right in between the Dorothea right there, so you can keep on healing. And just wait. Woo! Look at kind of damage you just did to me. No damage. But you did make her coward.
Let's shake things up.
But you still missed. Ooh, my adjutant healed. Thanks, Lysithia. And now let's go casually right here, attack you with the iron sword, and finish you off.
Should I have held
Luckily,
back?
I got to attack twice. Accuracy ring. Let's get rid of the mace, because we don't need it. And now we have plus 10 to accuracy. Sweet. Ingrid, you go. Actually, hold on. Lynn, how far can you go? Assist. Sure.
I thank you.
This is get your abilities up, and you're almost 16 now. Now, Ingrid, you can go right here. These three can stay right where they are, because they are way too far now. Attack. Iron axe. Attack with the steel axe. Kill him.
You're weak.
And goodbye.
Failure is not an option.
Vulnerary. Put that back. Ferdinand, right here. Iron Lance. Kill him. Goodbye.
Only a fool challenges me.
And now go right here. I can't get any farther. Bernie, go up. Combat arts, curved shot, steel bow. No. Why does he want to change his course of action just to attack Bernie? Where is she safe? She's a safe idea. Petra. You go right there. Then Hart can't move. The other three are not moving, so let's go. And you missed. Sucker. Now let's keep this train a-rolling. Sensei, come on up. Ferdinand, you can kill him.
I will not hold back.
The crit.
You are
Alright.
not.
Almost 15. Vulnerary, go over there. And you can go right here to draw them towards us. Although what does it matter when we're actually just coming right here? Wait. Bernie. We're coming for you slowly but surely. Oh, that's how you can tell how many turns there are. Wait, how the hell did I do that? There we go. 10 turns so far. I mean, I'd say not bad. Can't heal. Right there. Wait. And that's all. We got most of the reinforcements. Ooh, a 99 crit. Nice. And almost 21.
Is that all?
This poor archer thinking she can actually damage the Idle Guard. What a sad, sad, pitiful little fool. Let's go right here and kill the archer. Bye.
No hesitation.
Ooh, ending you off with a
battle, a chance
69
to grow.
crit as well. It's the best way you could go out is in a 69. Bernie right there. Idle Guard. Wait, he has no more units. He's the only one left. Oh, what a poor, poor fool. You have no more reinforcements. You can't do anything on your own. Oh, that's so sad. What's also sad is the fact that Linhardt is never going to be able to heal a sensei, is he? Well, end turn. Come on, Gilbert. Alright, here I go, right up here. It'll guard. Ferdinand. Bernie. Of course, I always end up messing that up. Petra. And now, you two, who will not make it in time. Well, Linhardt won't. Actually, I could just leave Linhardt down here and he can still heal. So actually, you know what? That's still a better option at this point. Come on, Gilbert. Almost. We've made it to the steps. The end goal is finally in sight. Petra, go right there. And now you can still heal even though you're coming over here. Whatever. You can heal next time. Come on, Gilbert. Move myself right there. Wait, what? Oh, I could have probably pulled Edelgard closer, dang it. Ferdinand. You will not be attacked. As far as I know, you won't be attacked. She could have used her combat arts though and attacked him. Now. Assist. You can heal me. Just in case you'll Ferdinand
Back to the fray.
Just so he has the highest chance to survive.
I think...
But I don't think he'll be attacked. End turn. Come on, Gilbert. Right here. Wait for it. Attack, Iron Lance. Yeah, that'll basically almost get you killed. Edelgard, what do you do against them, seeing as how you're basically the same class as him? Steel Axe. I can let Edelgard get the killing blow. My god. Bernie, attack. With your iron bow. Steel bow. Steel plus bow.
So, you think you can take the lance from me? I'll kill you. I'll kill every last one of you!
Come on, rethink your strategy, man. Petra, go right here. Attack. With your steel plus bow. That'll almost kill him, bring him down 2 health. Come on. Change your mind right now. I don't want to kill you. Sylvain doesn't want you dead. Well. Guess I gotta do it. 17, 20, Ferdinand's 14. I guess I can give this to Ferdinand. Attack. Iron. Goodbye. I tried. You got down to 2 health, and you still didn't give up. So what, could I have just brought Sensei over and talked to him? Back up. Ooh, a cinematic.
Not bad for your kind. A bunch of spoiled, rotten children.
You're getting eaten alive by the very weapon you stole. Bye-bye, brother.
Dad, look at that. I'm out of here. Hold on.
He has turned into a beast. Oh, good God.
No! Ah!
What the holy hell is this thing?
That form. Oh my. Is this your first time fighting such a thing?
Yes.
Listen well to what I say.
Oh God.
An evil power has caused them to grow quite large.
2 bars of
Their
health.
life force is beyond a mortal like yourself. You cannot win unless you fell them twice, or even thrice.
Oh gee, thanks.
Even if you've cornered one, you cannot let your guard down. Those things are even worse when threatened.
So don't threaten it, and only fight it one at a time? Barriers and confusion
You
in
see
monsters.
that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly. If you can break the barrier, that power will have nowhere else to go, and that will likely cause confusion for that thing. It cannot counter while confused, which means that is the best time to attack.
I'm
If you
embraced.
break down all of their barriers, not only will they be confused, they will not be able to move for a short while. Without the power flowing around them, they will not be able to restore their barriers. You might even be able to get something from them.
Okay, gambit
They have
monsters.
such might that they will not fear you alone. But a battalion could prove useful on that front. Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you.
Staggering blows.
Be on your guard when they have realized their full power. The damage caused at times like that is not contained to just one spot. Once they have charged some power up, their barriers will be restored. You really must pay close attention to those things. Distract them with a gambit, or just take them down before they can attack. In any case, think carefully before you act.
How'd you learn all this
You
anyway?
should be conquering that thing instead of talking to me. If you're out of questions, get over there and fight!
Fine.
Such is the fate of one whose life is corrupted by a crest stone. The least we can do is put an end to his suffering.
Oh boy. Okay, so he will literally attack me right now. How far can I go without him? Okay, so he'll basically attack anyone that's... But wait, he's currently inside of a barrier, right? He can't hit me? Oh, whatever. Wait. It'll good. Go right there. Go up there. literally attack her! What a prick! Gautier can't take much damage either, so yeah, no. Petra. Good. Items, just in case. Steel sword, plus. Wait. Every freaking time. Wait, what? Now he's attacking Petra. I don't understand his train of thought. Attack. Steel bow plus. Oh boy, would you look at that, you guys? he can decimate Bernie, oh my god. Wait. Linhardt. Buddy old pal. Wait, can you seriously not heal him? Why is his healing all scattered? Wait. Banana. This is not gonna go well at all. Yeah, he would literally attack Bernie. Any other spot, he will literally attack her. She has to stay back. Go right there. Wait. Bernie, you have to wait. Alright, what's up? Ooh, hot damn. Gilbert. Linhardt. Assist. Heal. Wait, what? Oh, he doesn't have any more of those. Crap. Okay, it'll go. Over here. Attack. Steel axe. What do you know? He can't kill Edelgard. Fantastic. Edelgard's 21. Now, Linhardt. Back Gilbert up and heal him. We can't let our support die. Myself can attack right here with an iron sword. Oh, I'll kill him as well. Okay, that's one health bar down. You can't use magic? I don't know. This barrier is about to break. Steel sword plus. Okay, so he has a 29% chance to hit. And he hit with that 20. These odds suck. Attack. Okay. He's charging up. Hubert. Attack. Banshee will kill him. So Ingrid, can you kill him with your bow? Yes, you can.
Too slow.
Now we got the dodge. And you're level 18. Now, get the hell out of Dodge. Ferdinand. Right here. Attack. Steel Lance. Get out of the way. There's one more barrier left, but he's currently still stunned. Bernie. Attack. Steel bow plus. Bernie is now level 16. Test spot, go right there. Attack. Hand axe. Now bring it down to 22. Hubert, go right here. Attack. Banshee. 13. Attack. Maya B. Hubert is now level 15. Attack. Hand axe. This will kill him. Yes! Success! And yeah, I noticed that he was getting ready to do a big bang attack. I was lucky we had enough damage. I don't know how much that big bang attack would have done, and I don't even want to know.
Goddess, the beast is gone, yet Miklon and the lance remain.
It is done. Let's retrieve the lance and depart at once.
Stage complete. 16 turns. MVP was Hadelgard. Hadelgard's motivation is maxed out. Aw, that means that if I had been the MVP, everyone's motivation would have been maxed. Oh well. You can't always be the hero.
That man, his form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole. Upon that sight, it makes sense that your students were upset. I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well. As one who wields the sword of the Creator. Does that mean you possess that power too?
Possibly.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened.
So had Gilbert actually died, you wouldn't have gotten a report, would you?
See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs.
What if that's what I want to happen?
Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, of course.
His transformation into a black beast was nothing short of divine punishment from the goddess. Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Hey, at least I didn't have to use my hero's relic. It's still 20 of 20. Well, I share the same fate. You knew?
Of course. That is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would.
No, I don't want to give it to her.
You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this. Please report back. I will tell you of your new mission for the coming moon at that time.
So you're supposed to do that at level 9?
I assume the Archbishop was
How?
pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin?
I did not return it. I returned it.
I keep thinking about what Gilbert told us.
About House Gautier, about Miklon?
Yes. Miklon was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest. Eventually, he became a masterful thief and gathered enough ruffians to capture a fortress. Right or wrong, he was a gifted leader. He could have been a great asset to Fodlan. What a waste! It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one.
I completely agree. Why is everyone obsessed with crests?
People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan. But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is granted only to a select few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world. Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the crests? Do that, and people will have no choice but to rise and fall by their own merits.
Are you telling me you want to overthrow the goddess's rule herself? Oh god.
Lady Edelgard, I
That'd be
question
ridiculous.
whether you revealed too much to the professor.
Perhaps I did.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I cannot deny it. The ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
I've already explained this to you. My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Please excuse me.
What exactly are you gonna try to
I can't
do?
hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own. If all I can rely on is my own ambition, my path won't be easy. Is it so risky to reach out my hand? Father,
Not to me, it's
I
not.
swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life, I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
And I shall leap into that darkness with you, my queen.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
yeah, totally mastered the sword of the Creator. I don't want to hit the rest button, so I didn't even use the dang thing. So, yeah, I totally mastered it.
Now then, I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Can I fight the other houses again? I want to see how much everyone's advanced.
Archbishop,
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere.
Oh boy, we gotta find his sister.
Professor,
Let's go.
have you seen Flayn recently?
Have you looked everywhere?
I have searched every corner I can think of. I could not find her anywhere. She may be in danger. Oh no, what am I to do?
Calm yourself, Seteth. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Oh come on, you can't just leave me on Flayn's disappeared. Curses!
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper.
The Reaper kidnaps young women! The Reaper kidnapped Flayn! Oh god.
As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
We gotta fight the Reaper, man. I will fight the Reaper and whatever it takes to get Flayn back. I mean it, damn it. 5,000 gold, thank you. Oh, curious to know how Edelgard is doing, so now we are fully going to be bond with her. And then we can start getting towards B, finally. Why would I say no?
Oh, it's you. Out late again, I see. What brings you here?
I could ask you the same. Trouble sleeping?
I just wanted some fresh air. There's a lovely breeze tonight. I always wander outside when sleep evades me.
I couldn't sleep either, I'm exhausted.
So I see. Still, it's ill-advised to stay up so late. I should get some sleep too, but... Have you ever felt a sort of longing for the outdoors? I have. There are times I long for the warmth of the sun, for a sweet breeze on my face. Do you remember what I told you the other night? About my past?
Yes.
None of my siblings had a chance to lead the sort of life they deserved. An ordinary life.
Should I say I forgot? You asked me to forget. I remember.
My siblings and I were... We were imprisoned underground, beneath the palace. The objective was to endow our bodies with the power of a major crest. I have always possessed the crest of Saros, inherited through the Hresvelg bloodline. But it was only a minor crest, and most of my siblings bore no crest at all. In order to create a peerless emperor to rule Fodlan, they violated our bodies by cutting open our very flesh.
Oh god.
Now here I stand, the fruit of that endeavor, Edelgard von Hresvelg. But that came at too high a price. The others were sacrificed. Ours weren't the only lives devastated by that terrible process. Innocents died as well, without even knowing what they were dying for. And there you have it, the truth of the Hresvelg's empire.
Who is to blame? It's unbelievable.
The Prime Minister and his gaggle of nobles. They had the Empire under their thumbs. My father, the Emperor, tried to stop him, but it was futile. My father was nothing but a puppet on a string by then. He was powerless to save us. I know how it all sounds, but when you see my true strength, you will know I speak the truth. I have kept it hidden all this time, but I will reveal to you the power of my second crest.
Ooh, second crest.
It is the same as yours, the crest of flames.
Whoa.
When it manifested for me, I swore a silent oath. For the sake of my family, and for all the poor souls whose lives were traded for my existence. For their sake, I will build a world where such meaningless sacrifice is never again sanctioned. As Emperor, I will change the world. I swear it.
And I will help you do it. C+, the motivation is also increased. Thank you, but she was already MVP, so her motivation was already maxed out. Oh boy.
As I believe you are already aware, Setith's younger sister Flane has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flane is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
What is it you're afraid of? Troubling rumors?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night.
Mainly young women,
The
right?
Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Setith, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her.
Hell yeah, I will, and if I was the male Byleth, she'd probably fall for me, because a knight in shining armor came to save her. Well, wait. If I saved his sister, would that mean that he would allow me to have her hand in marriage? There are so many sides I want to take in this game that I can't do them all.
Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flane. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Don't
Flame has
worry
gone
if I end up
missing?
grinding a lot.
Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flame is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if...
You can't think like that, Byrne. Sedith would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
No kidding.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flame recently.
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
Can we get some advanced seals? Petra's birthday. Host tea party. This isn't gonna go well. Common folk and nobles alike. Sweet apple blend. Mint.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time. I have
Offer some tea.
Perfect temperature. Yes.
Talk. Courtyard couple, equipment upkeep, the opera.
Inspirational. Yes.
Talk again. Hopes for your future, cooking mishaps, the ideal professor.
Yes. What?
Fashion, dining partner, swimming in the ocean.
Yes.
I wasn't sure on that one at all.
The ocean is far from Garreg Mach. I am feeling a bit lonely at times.
Admonish, praise, sigh.
Yes.
We're having an engaging conversation. Perfect tea time. Reserve.
How is this? Professor. Is that truth?
Okay. Let's end it.
I will be
Yes.
waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Happy birthday, Petra. We enjoyed our time together. Steal Axe Plus for a reward on the ongoing Axe tournament. Oh my god, Edelgard is perfect for that one. Obviously, we can't do any battles. Petra's birthday hunting festival. Festival and dining hall featuring meats from practically every region. Effects are enhanced with dining with the meat enthusiast. Choir festival. Southern merchant shop open. And eastern shops are open. What's this? Where oh, hello. So this is when we have to go out and battle, right? Because of this. Magic is spread across the land, causing mystical creatures to spring to life. Perhaps one such beast now stalks the field of battle. So yeah, we're gonna have to go out on there and fight. I need another advanced thing. Save. Support. Edelgard. And Linhardt.
Linhardt, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine. I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some training.
Of course not. I was sneaking out to avoid you. How did you find me this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
Dang.
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my interfering with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All you're interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
Wow, he actually hurt her feelings on that. How dare you? Caspar B.
Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son named Randolph who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Oh, jeez. Don't let it get to your head now. Ferdinand and Bernadetta.
Bernadetta? If you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives.
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay, I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know
much about this sort of thing. But you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you. And I'm sorry.
There we go.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again, because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious!
Yeah.
At least I got you to laugh.
Well, I mean, she's getting more out of her shell at least. Alright, Petra.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Bridget?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Bridget used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Bridget.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Bridget archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Go, Petra!
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes, now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Bridget is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
And that they should. Alright, they are now level B, Dorothea, and Ingrid. This ought to be interesting. And they're maxed.
Why are you sighing at me like that? Is my face really so hopeless?
Ingrid, I am trying to think of something polite to say right now. It's as if you have no experience dressing elegantly. At all.
I mean, I don't. Dorothea, I appreciate you taking the time, but yes, you do have your work cut out for you.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so hard on you. I was just surprised, is all. A gal like you, you're a beautiful young noblewoman. who somehow has no experience with either makeup or fashion. This is basic stuff, Ingrid. The basics of the basics, really. But it's like you've never even tried.
I was just never interested before. Even as a child, it never appealed to me. Fussy, pretty things always felt unnecessary. And gussing myself up to attract someone has never played an important part in my pursuits as a knight. But you've piqued my interest in all this.
How?
It's not like I'd be dressing myself up just to attract someone. I'd be dressing up for the occasion, specifically. Even if I don't dress up any other time, a special occasion such as this is a good reason to try it out.
Well, yeah. That's why we dress up when we go out. You might meet someone, and you want to look your best, don't you? Get their attention, lure them in.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said. You said previously that dressing up for the occasion is reason enough.
Oh, I just said that so you wouldn't run off screaming.
I see.
My real point is that you're quite lovely even before getting all fixed up. Absolutely bewitching, in fact. So when I'm finished with you, well, someone looking at you could be forgiven for wanting to pounce.
Could they be? I don't know that I'd forgive them.
Oh, I know. That's why just before I lunge, I'm gonna ask permission.
Permission is not granted. Ever. Just back off.
Oh, that was interesting. Sadly, they can't get any closer, so we are done with that category. I've gotten so far with the relationships, and we are basically not even anywhere near the ending, I think. Because Gerald still says part 1. How many parts are there? Because this is chapter 6 currently. I don't know. But we have to explore anyways, and we don't have any more... Actually. Can I learn horse fighting now? What do I need for it? I need Lance C or higher. Yeah, no. The exam cannot be administered because the likelihood of them passing it is less than 30%. Oh, that's what the bar is. It's my chance of actually passing. I have a 32% odds of passing to become an archer. Mage, 72%. White magic class, who can use both to heal and attack. Right here. Priest. This is what I want. What's the chances of succeeding on a 32%? So I can versatile white magic class who can use both magic to heal and attack. What's the chances, you guys? Let's save one more time, and then I'll attempt it. Okay. Because I do need to become a priest, especially if I'm going to be grinding. So yeah. Let's go, priest. Both the heal and attack. Yes. Nope, I failed. Failure!
I'm not setting a very good example.
Each unit may only take one certification exam per day. Alright, I tried it like 3 more times. It ain't happening. That's still significantly less than I thought we would have to do in terms of talking to people. Maintain your training. See, we still have it from last time. Herbs fit for a horse. Special delivery and no stone unturned. Anyone with information about Flame's disappearance, please report to me, Edelgard. This month only. Oh, see, it specifically says it right there. This month only. And these can go for any month. Well, that's at least good to know. Now. Okay. Save the game. Right here. And now, with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next one, where we will explore all of the monastery. And that's probably just going to be about it. Well, I'll do one set of teaching, then we will be going back to grinding to get more experience, to then have to go fight that beast. And since we're level C professor, we should have 2 battles this month. Unless you need C+, and I was lied to. I just read wrong information. So yeah, till then, see you guys later.